Good morning, everyone. This is Chris, and we are MASUKO. MASUKO is an additive to make the first eco-friendly concrete. The goal of this project is to build the distribution channels for MASUKO in the 15 or so countries in the region and build a manufacturing plant for the additive. Why do we need this? As population grows, cities grow, governments develop new roads and buildings like crazy to keep up with it, and they must do it in a sustainable way. When we build, we need more and more materials to work with. MASUKO targets the largest segment, public infrastructure developments. We make a concrete additive that helps environment protection. We remove up to 100% of the gravel, a key component of concrete mixing, and replace it with solid waste, usually plastic, to build roads and buildings. So we can't tell governments to stop building and mining, right? Our real choice is if they will use gravel from mines or the waste from their own backyard. As an example, Indonesia is planning to build 500 kilometers of toll roads every single year for the next decade. Instead of damaging nature, we could use solid waste to build those roads. Welcome to the world of MASUKO. On the left side, you can see a real MASUKO highway project in Europe, the first recyclable highway ever built. MASUKO could reverse the waste problem. It is possible that a country would not have enough waste for all the developments it wants to complete. That would be fun, right? With MASUKO, waste becomes concrete and it becomes reusable. Our impact grows over time. If we build a road from MASUKO today, we could reuse that same material to build the new roads decades later. The implementation is easy. Our end users already have the tools to use our product. They just replace some materials in their processes. The samples on the image above, on the right side, are made of glass, polystyrene, nylon bags, computer cases, car tires, and even ocean waste. Did you know that Arabic countries, the ones built on sand, are actually importing sand because they cannot use their own for concrete mixing? We already have the first desert sand block samples ready in Europe. Did you know that only about 8% of waste is currently recycled? Well, great, we can work with the rest, even agricultural waste. We use the waste types that causes the biggest problem for local governments. They are different for Bali, for Jakarta, for Singapore or Seoul. Governments tell us what types they have, and we show them what they can build from it. MASUKO is patented, environmentally safe, lab tested, field tested, and industry tested. We will create the regional headquarters with your investment. We have a strong international team you can rely on, and we are currently searching for our national champions to represent us in every country in Asia. The key person certainly is the inventor, Karel Busch from Hungary. Our vision is to give waste a new purpose. The key market is government to government, since governments manage waste and they build the roads. We sell them our additive and they build as they usually do. A Jakarta construction company that we met during the Impact Collective program started to develop retail products like waste bricks and link concrete just now. MASUKO is about science, not beliefs and trends. It is already proven and validated, hence it can be repeated anywhere. We only have to copy the best practices from Europe. This case study shows the impact on a small country, Hungary. MASUKO is about to sign a global contract with a road construction company working in 40 countries. They already invested around 200,000 euro in testing in 2020 because they see what they get from it. Last year, they sold 2 million cubic meters of road-based concrete. They will convert 10% of that to MASUKO next year, which covers about 40 kilometers of highway. And this 160,000 tons of solid waste becomes a profit for our clients and an exclusive market. Again, this is for 10% of the existing road market for a business they already have. The additive factory would produce about 2.4 million kilograms of additive per year, and it will transform a lot of plastic waste. It is so much that it would fill up to 80 trucks full of waste. This is enough for about 160 kilometers of highway or train tracks. By doing this, our company would make over $3 million USD in profit per year. At full capacity, we are talking about an impact on millions of tons of waste in the region every year. Did it change? No. We are looking for equity investors or grants to launch. First, we have to repeat some lab tests that we did in Europe already for local authorities. They like that. Second, we identify the markets that are fastest to react and work with us and set up the distribution companies accordingly. When we have to build sample or final projects here, we can import MASUKO powder from Europe and work with it, make instant revenue. Third, after we sign enough contracts in the region, we build a manufacturing plant to supply the whole region. For investors, our joint venture company shall be in Singapore and the MASUKO plant in Indonesia, as shown in yellow. MASUKO Asia will set up national distribution companies as fully owned subsidiaries in every country in the region. We are inviting investors into MASUKO Asian, the regional management company. We create a world where waste becomes useful raw material again and again. Help us make it happen. Become one of our national champions. Thank you very much.
Awesome. That was MASUKO by Macropa and Chris presenting.